I am a young person from Oxford, and I'm here to tell you today that young people in the city support the proposed declaration of climate emergency. All this climate change stuff can seem very daunting. We can't see it happening on the streets, and yet it impacts every one of our lives. Sometimes it can seem a bit too big, as if nothing that we can do will make any difference. But that is where we are wrong. This proposed declaration of climate emergency is a great opportunity for the city, and I can't exaggerate how much hope it gave other people in my classes when I told them about it. The consensus for positive action is massive. For many people, this declaration is not just about the short-term action, but about affirming a mindset. Affirming that you acknowledge this to be a problem, to be a concern of young people, and to affirm that you will represent us. I'd like to tell you about the support there is out there for you to be bold enough to affirm this now. We have all seen the statistics as set out in Councillor Simmons' proposal. There's not much to say, if not that they are daunting. But I'd like to say that there is faith in the action of declaring a climate emergency. The city is in a great position to convince the county to follow suit. And if enough councils put in this effort, the pressure on the government could have a global influence. I want you to know that we are supporting you to represent us by declaring the climate emergency and then convincing the county to follow suit. Because it can seem so big, a lot of people may feel like they can't make a difference, so therefore they'll do nothing and nothing will happen. But if every person who would have done nothing because they felt they were insignificant did do something, well, then we will have responded to the urgency required to beat the statistics. Please let your small action today be to affirm and support the declaration of climate emergency. One day, we want to be able to give our children a beautiful, sustainable world to live in. To be able to tell them what we did in order to help change the fate of our planet. But the Paris Climate Conference has said 12 years. 12 years? It looks like if you want to be able to give your children a sustainable and happy place to live, if you want to be able to tell us what you did to change the fate of our planet, then you're going to have to act now. I hope that this vote brings cross-party unity in the city, which may one day contribute to the national unity that we all need. Because we have all seen the statistics. Why wouldn't you vote for the declaration? Thank you.